This is another type of budget that is asked at junior certificate level, at higher level, where you're given an original budget and then the family circumstances may change and you have to make revisions to the original budget. You're given a list of information where you have to make revisions. Now, I would always, with budgets, read down through every point first. And if you do that in this question, you'll realise that the last point says all other income and expenditure will remain unchanged. So you know that if they don't mention a change from the original budget, which is what we have here on the left, to the revised budget, you just copy over the figures from the original budget to the revised budget. So this is the 2012 higher level budget question, and it is about the Hart family. And it said, after preparing the original budget, Mr. Hart was informed that his salary would be decreased. However, Miss Hart secured a part-time job, which was due to start in August. The Hart household decided to revise their budget due to the changed circumstances. So, according to the original budget, this family was planning to run a surplus at the end of the 3 months of €532 was what they were going to have of a surplus at the end of the 3 months, which is a positive. They started off with a surplus of 200. They were going to the opening cash, and they were going to increase that to 532. Now, while I'm here, the opening cash is obviously the same in the revised as in the original as it is in the revised for July, August, and September. So in this original budget, July, August, and September, the opening cash at the beginning of July was 200. So it's still 200 at the beginning of July, and we still always bring it out to the total column as well. So we're going to put that in there, 200 opening cash, and bring it out to the total column. So let's get stuck into the points having read them. So Mr. Hart's new annual salary will be 31,200 net. Net means after tax, payable monthly from the 1st of July. So his annual salary will be 31,200. So what we have to do is divide that by 12. And we get 2,600 a month. So he's getting unfortunately he's getting a pay cut, bringing the total for those 3 months to 7,800. Miss Hart, in the original budget, it wasn't planned that she'd work. Now she's after getting a job, so she's going to get 1,400 net monthly. And that gives a total of 2,800. Child benefit, it doesn't mention it here anywhere, so it's going to remain the same as in the original budget, which gives a total of 1,122. And other income here, I see that they will receive €100 investment income. So they have some sort of investment, and they're going to get 100 from that in August. Don't forget to bring it out to the total column. So total up each column, and total here. And always remember to add these 3 figures across, and these 4 down the way, and the figures should match there. Moving on to fixed expenditure then. It says the mortgage will increase by 4% from the 1st of September. So we're doing it for July, August, and September. So it's going to remain at 900 in July, 900 in August, but it's going to go up by 4%. So it's going to go up to 936, giving a total of 2736. Loan repayments are not mentioned, so they're going to remain the same. If it doesn't mention it, it remains the same. 1,350 total. And annual insurance will increase to €1,200 payable monthly from the 1st of August. So it's going to increase to €1,200 payable monthly from the 1st of August. So July, it's still 85. Then from the 1st of August, the new annual insurance premium will be €1,200. So it's an annual premium divided by 12 to get the monthly amount. So it's 100 per month, giving a total of 285. And we're going to add up the columns. Okay, moving on down to regular expenditure. Household costs will reduce by 9% per month from the 1st of July. So from the 1st of July, household costs are going to drop by 9% to 819 from 900, giving a total of 2457. Car costs will increase by 30 per month from the 1st of August, so they're going to remain at 150 in July, and then they're going to up to 180 in August and 180 in September, giving a total of 510. It doesn't mention light and heat, so they're going to remain the same, 215 in July, 180 in September, giving a total of 395. And telephone costs are also the same, it doesn't mention at all. So 40 July, 50 in August, 100 in September, giving a total of 190. And we get the subtotals. So subtotal there, subtotal there, subtotal, and subtotal. Again, remembering to check your figures across the way, 3 down, 3 across and 4 down, they should add up to the same amount. Entertainment costs will increase by 5% from the 1st of July. So they were 400, they're going to go up to 420 a month. 5% increase. So 1260. Presents, as not mentioned, so it's going to remain the same. 310 in July, 240 in September, giving a total of 550. And then the holiday. The Hearts plan to have a holiday in August costing €1,200. So they're going to holiday in August, €1,200 there, and don't forget to bring it out to the total column, €1,200. So I'll get your subtotal for discretionary for each month. And your total for discretionary overall, 3,010. Okay, total expenditure for each month. Add your 3 subtotals together, and you get 3389 for July, for August 4119, for September 3425, and in total we get 10933. Okay, so now we're going to have to work out the net cash each month, how much they have left over each month. So this is what they're earning, this is what they're spending. How much is left over in net cash each month? In July, it looks like they are, sorry, I've made a mistake here. I have made a mistake. Okay, because what I've done is I didn't read correctly. Miss Hart actually only started her job in August, so she's not getting that money there. That's my bad. Sorry about that. System goes AWOL. Okay. There we go. 2974 is their total income for this month. And their expenditure is 3389. So they're going to end up with a deficit in that month. They're spending more than they're earning in that month of €415 in July. In August, she's got the job. So 4474 minus 4119, which gives 355 of a positive net cash, and then 4374 minus 3425, giving a positive 949, and then 11822 minus 10933, giving a positive overall of 889. Okay, closing cash. How do we get closing cash? Well, you take your net cash plus your opening gives your closing. So what you had at the beginning of the month, what you made or lost during the month, will give you what you have at the end. So minus 215. The closing for July becomes the opening for August. 355 minus 215 gives a positive closing cash of 140. Closing for one month becomes the opening for the next. giving a total of 1089. And 889 plus 200 also gives 1089. So a positive scenario, they were planning on having a surplus closing cash of 532. Now they have a surplus of 1082, largely because of Miss Hart getting the part-time job.